Hola, adasane to all, and I'm coming to you today to talk about hair. As you know, BC Pretty Girly page is all about hair and makeup, and what I'm going to do is actually use a mixture that I put together of different products that work really well on my locks, tightening the locks in a little bit closer to the scalp. Zoom in so you can see what I'm talking about. Here, where got like a lot of growth, and getting it tighter and closer to the scalp with just a twist. Now, some people do a palm roll and all that. I just kind of like to play in mine, so I literally take it and twist slowly until I get just what I need at the root, and that's what I'm going to be doing. Okay, so what I'm going to be using to kind of service these locks today is my own little concoction. I did not create this. I merely took a few products and oils that I like that work well on my skin, and I just combined them. The base product here is shea butter, and I use a raw shea butter that I let it render in the microwave, or basically let it melt down in the microwave, and it liquefies. To that I add almond oil, avocado oil, coconut butter, almond oil, avocado oil, coconut butter, cocoa butter, which comes in a stick, the 100% natural cocoa butter. I'm trying to think of all the ingredients. Tea tree oil, very small amount. And there's one other product that I had a sample from my beauty supply store, and I added it because of the fragrance, and I just can't think of the name of it, so that doesn't do that company any good. But it smells so divine. It's very solid, and which is good because you don't dig a whole bunch of product out. You basically rub it around, and as you rub it around, it's creating friction, which is heat. And as it creates that heat, the product gets on your finger, and let's see if you can see that, if I can get up close enough. Not a whole lot. It's smooth feeling, and when it gets into your skin, well, just watch here. I could put it on my skin, a little bit of, and you can see it's shiny, but it doesn't feel oily, you guys, not at all. It's shiny, and in a few moments, the shine is actually going to kind of diminish, and you'll be left with a very, very smooth and fragrant texture on your skin. So this is what I do. I rub it around, rub my finger around, get some product. I take the lock, rub the two fingers together, and then I just put it all over the root or the base of my lock. And once I have that, let me zoom in and hopefully you can see the difference. See how that kind of shines there? This one, it may still shine because I just did this a couple days ago actually on my hair. I try to do it every other day because it's not anything that it's not heavy at all, so you can kind of treat your scalp as you would your skin, because it is skin, isn't it? So and kind of rub it on the scalp and then pull it into the direction that the hair is. Alright, so you can see that kind of shines there. Okay, so once I get that on there, I usually go through and do 3 or 4 of them at a time. Then I use this product, and we're all familiar with that. So I'm going to use this to hold. As you can see, this lock next to it, it was twisted a couple days ago, and it's still holding. And that's what this does for me. That's the only purpose it has. So zoom in for you to see this. And you see I kind of packed that on there. And you can really see how that shines and how the hair really responds to that. Okay? And then from here, I twist. And in my front area, I twist so that the lock goes back and it lays to the back end of the gathering. And you can see as I gather this hair, it's more long than it is box shape. So this is what I do. I start in the very front and I twist. And as I twist, I'm going backward and I'm pulling in more of the base of that lock all the way so that it lays at the back end, like that. Right there. And then what happens is the jam dries up and it stays there, just like this one's staying. Now, just yesterday, this one still looked like that. And it's, as you see, it's still very tight at the new growth area. And from here, usually I have everything in a big pony. And from here, I take it and just stick it into the rest of the pony to hold until I get done. And that's how I do my twist. So let me go through a couple of them so you can see. So I'm going to pony these. Excuse me, I've got body's trying to work off a cold that's trying to invade, but I'm winning. Scrunchy, here you go. So I'm going to pony this scrunchy.
You may not believe in souls of the people. Souls of the people are not believable. Maybe in your mind it's too evil, 'cause evil minds are more believable.
Okay, so the one I just twisted, it's gonna hold because it's tucked into my my pony. Okay, so I'm gonna go through and do like, so I take out the ones that I'm gonna do, which the next set is gonna be these 4 in front. If you're going to do this and you want to just do a little quick tightening, it's best to start, if you're going to do like, let me take a couple more out. You're going to do like the first 2 rows of your locks. Take that bunch out of your pony and then start with the ones that are closer toward the back end, because then they can lay and then these won't be in your way. For instance, if I started in the front here, twist, 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 and then I lay, look, these are going to be in the way. So start closer to the back. Okay, so I got my pomade. It's here. I'm saturating it. I got that one done. I'm going to do another one. That one's done. I'm pretty much going to do this whole back row. And then I'm going to add the jam. So I got 3 in the back row that have been moisturized. I put a little bit on the scalp in that area. Nothing heavy, because again, this is what I like to do as a daily maintenance. It's also, once again, it gets into my little spiritual thing of loving my body, loving myself, and loving everything connected with me, showing that love, expressing it, so forth, so on. Anyway, so now I take the jam, and I'm reaching here because my products are sitting on the table underneath. the camera. So I'm going to put that all on my fingers. I'm just going to go through and put it on that back row. And I really saturate that. I don't really put the jam on the scalp, although it kind of does get on there a little. I don't literally make an effort to put it there. And then once I get it on, I do the twist. And I'm only twisting it for that base. I got that twisted. I'm going to tuck it into the pony, right into the scrunchie. There. Do the next one. And if you twist and some of your product oozes out, just, you know, distribute that down the lock. Or you can leave it. My particular product that I use with my little balm, it melts into the hair because of the oils that I'm using. The only real solid is the shea butter and the coconut butter. And the coconut butter it's a coconut oil that you use for cooking or you use in your raw food preparation or whatever. It's something that you can ingest safely and it's very good for you. And at I think it's 70 degrees and plus, it is a liquid. Anything below that, it solidifies, which is a wonderful thing because that, you know, tells you that it will have the ability to soak in as opposed to just sitting like a wax on top of the hair. Okay, so I got those all done. I prefer not to have my hair to be all one color. I love my hair to look like autumn leaves with various colors, and they usually do. I usually have some red in there, some dark brown, some blonde or white or bleached, and you can still kind of see some bleached ones. So that's just me and what I like. Okay, so I have my entire front couple of rows completed. And if you take a good look, I'm going to try to zoom in and see how very manicured it looks. Like I said, the product that I use, that I actually put together, it's the oils that really give you the real nice moisturized look without that cakey buildup. And again, like I said, I can do this kind of thing daily if I want, every other day or whatever. I'm going to see you guys mañana. Until then, adios, chicas. As the moon goes round the earth, watch as the clouds roll by, surfing the windy skies, the ground below sometimes it trembles. It's due to earth and heat, subterranean response to our fountain feet. The people, like the air we breathe, very love like. Hi.